Hey guys, what's going on? It's John Markish here to break down some NBA 2K badge updates. So I noticed earlier in the day that there were uh, there were a lot of badge changes for the 76ers and for all teams across the board, but I just wanted to focus on just one team because the changes that happened for one team probably happened across the board. So analyzing what changed will give us a good indicator of what transpired with the other 100 or so teams that there are in the game between the current teams, the classics, and even the all-time teams. If you go that deep, that's we're talking over 100 teams. Um, so just to jot off the changes. This is I'm currently on my roster rather than the 2K roster, but I haven't updated any badges yet. So Simmons has 39 badges. Last year he had 35, so he gained 4. Embiid has 33, which is a +4. Al Horford, 24, it's a +1. Tobias Harris, 19, is a +2. Josh Harris, 16, is a +5. Matisse Thybulle, 14, is a +4. Kyle O'Quinn, 10 badges, is a +2. Shake Milton, 6 badges, is a +3. Raul Nato, 5 badges, no change. Glenn Robinson III, 4 badges, which is a +1. Alec Burks, 3 badges, which is a +2. Furkan Korkmaz, 3 badges, which is a +2. Ryan Brokoff, 2 badges, no change. Norvel Pell, 2 badges, +2. Zaire Smith, 2 badges, which is a -1. Mike Scott, no badges, which is a -2. And Mariel Shayok, 0 badges, which is a -1. So I had their 2K 20 badges in a doc. So I'm gonna review each player and see if we can figure out what changed. So I'm actually going to focus on category first rather than breaking down each player. So let's focus on the finishing badges for Joel Embiid. And I guess I'll also comment on whether or not some of these players actually deserve what they have. Alright, so I can see back down Punisher, gold, he already had that. Cross key scorer, that's a new one. Embiid did not have that badge. Now he has a gold. I had classified this badge as a post scoring badge, so it makes sense that they gave it to him. I look at cross key as like running across the paint. Like, I don't know. Patrick Ewing's probably the player that I most think of. Like a running jump shot or a running hook shot or something to that effect is generally what I think of when it comes to the cross key scorer. So it makes sense for Embiid to have it, I think. Drop stepper, he already had a gold. Pick and roller, likewise already had a gold. Contact finisher, that was already a silver. Hooks, he already had silver. Lob City finisher. Yep, here he had silver. It took me a while to find. Putback boss, likewise a silver. Relentless finisher. That's a new addition. Okay, cool. So just from looking at the finishing badges, we found two of Embiid's additions. So silver relentless. gold cross key. All right, let's look at Simmons. Since as we can see, most of the Sixers badges are not. Only a handful of players even have finishing badges. Usually it's stars, for the most part, as you can see. Like role players really aren't going to have it. They might have a handful of like shooting badges, but all right. Where is Simmons? Okay, acrobat. He had a gold. Consistent finisher. Looks like that was a silver before. Now it's a gold. Contact finisher. Cross also has cross key. He already had cross key though. Okay. Fancy footwork. He had a gold already. Pro touch had a gold. Relentless already gold. Slithery. Looks like that updated from silver to gold. That's a trend that I'm noticing now. It looks like they're giving out a lot of high quality badges for players. I kind of noticed that the other day with the pick and popper badge, and a couple other, like when we looked at LeBron. LeBron had like 6 Hall of Fame badges, and a bunch of golds. So I think they're just boosting the caliber of badge for a lot of players. So actually, let me head back to Embiid real quick because I got to notate. Contact. I don't think any quality. Nothing changed quality-wise for him, but for Simmons, Slithery is now a gold. Okay. Slithery and consistent. Okay. Putback boss. He was a silver. Fast break finisher. That was already a bronze. Showtime was a bronze. And lob finisher. Also bronze. Okay. So gold badges for Simmons, but none of his new additions. Tobias Harris. Looks like last year he had consistent finisher. Now he doesn't have it. So he actually lost a badge, but gained a net of 2. So that's worth noting. Teardropper, gold, and another player with cross key score added. Okay. Notable. Let's see. I guess I'll do Horford. Only 5 badges for Horford. Silver back down. Silver pick and roller. Silver putback. Bronze, bronze. Oh, yep. So another player with cross key that was added. Kyle O'Quinn. Silver he had. Back down he had. Put back boss he had. Alright, so he didn't gain any badges over here. Glenn Robinson the third. Looks like his fast break finisher badge was upgraded. It was a bronze, now it's a silver. Zaire Smith, fast break finisher he already had. And that's everybody for finishing? Yeah, alright. Last year... Let's see. No, yeah, that's everybody. Okay, let's go along to shooting. I guess I'll start with Simmons. Two shooting badges for Simmons. Wild. Okay, difficult shots. Yeah, he already had a bronze, and I guess it sort of makes a little bit of sense, as he does create his own shot, but not really, not jump shots. Let's be clear. And Ice and Veins, well, that's a new one. I don't know if I agree with it. Improves a player's free throw percentage during critical moments. This must be something that, like, if they updated this across the board, which I think they did because I saw it for somebody else, they must have had tracked some specific stat to come up with it. Because certainly I wouldn't think that what is Simmons, a 50-something% free throw shooter or low 60s? He's a 62% free throw shooter, 59% for his career. So I mean, maybe in clutch situations he's like a 70% shooter instead. You know, I'm not. I would need to see what data they use. Maybe I can find it later on, but it's something to take note of for now. Okay, moving on to Josh Richardson, who's more of an actual shooter, although he didn't have a good year shooting the basketball. Okay, Green Machine. He already had that. Catch and Shoot. Last year it was a silver, so they downgraded it to a bronze. Flexible Release, bronze. Hot Start. Hot Start he did not have, so that's a new addition. Hot Zone Hunter, bronze. Pick and Popper, bronze. As I've mentioned, Pick and Popper is a badge that 2K added across the board, and they applied it to players that not just like stretch big men who are going to be the pick and fade guy and the pick and roll. It's basically anybody who scores off the pick and roll, even though the way that the badge is described, that isn't what you would think it is. Elevates the shot percentage for an attempt taken off a pick and fade situation. That's for the screener who then tails out to the 3-point line. But it looks like they gave out the badge to players who score off the dribble in the pick and roll as well. So that's why Richardson has it. So that's two of his badges. He was a +5, so he's got 3 more to go. Pump Fake Maestro. That's another one that he didn't have before. Okay, and then Steady Shooter. He already had that. All right, we found 3 of his badges. Tobias Harris, likewise, did not have a great year, but as we can see, not really reflected in his badges. So gold, he already had those. Pick and Popper. Harris already had this badge because he was already like a stretch 4. Pump Fake Maestro. This used to be a bronze, and now it's a gold. So it's looking like Pump Fake Maestro is a badge that got looked at as now our second change in that category. Steady Shooter, he already had gold. Difficult Shots, he was already silver. Green Machine, already silver. Hot Start, silver. Tireless Shooter and Volume Shooter, both silvers already. Corner Specialist, he was a silver, now he's a bronze. Deadeye, bronze. Flexible Release, bronze. And then slippery off ball, bronze. Okay. I mean, that's a lot of shooting badges for a guy who only hit 37% from three this past season. Okay, Al Horford. As expected, a gold pick popper. He already had that. Pump fake Maestro gold. He already had that. Catch and shoot silver. Already had it. Looks like he lost corner specialist. And deep fades he already had. Hot start he already had. Okay. So we actually, Horford actually lost a shooting badge. He lost corner specialist. Embiid. Pick and popper. He already had a gold. Pump fake Maestro already had a gold. Deep fades was already a silver. Difficult shots already a silver. Ice and veins already a silver. Green machine. That's a new addition. He's now a bronze. Hot start. New addition. Hot zone hunter. Already bronze. Alright. +2 badges. Hot start is equivalent to the it's basically the microwave badge, if you guys remember that. It makes sense for Embiid to have it, I guess, since he is a scorer. And he's one of those guys that once he gets going, it's harder to stop him. The thing is, there are plenty of games where he is stopped and just doesn't get it going. Thibault. Silver corner specialist. That's new. He did not have that last year. Pick and popper, obviously, didn't have last year. I don't know if he particularly warrants it, given that Thibault doesn't really create shots off the dribble. In fact, let's check out his play-by-play data. Only 4% of his offense was as the pick and roll ball handler, and he had a 0.79 points per possession, which was 37th percentile. Only 14 possessions in 65 games. I don't know. This is a pretty clear no badge for me. And then pump fake Maestro. That is a new badge for him. Okay. So, just retouching on Thibault, he got 3 new shooting badges, and I think he was a +4 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so he still has 1 more badge to find. Shake Milton. Let's see, silver catch. He already had that. He does not have a corner specialist, which he previously did, so he actually lost a badge. Difficult shots he had. Pick and popper, as you guys know, he didn't have that last year. Pump fake Maestro is yet another addition for that badge. Looks like they're making the guards a little more craftier. Slippery off ball. Slippery he did not have last year. Okay, so it looks like he gained 3 and lost 1 badge. So that likely means that that's his new badge, the Pass Fake Maestro. But we'll check it in a second. Corner Specialist for Korkmaz. He did not have that last year. He did have the bronze catch and shoot. Okay, Alec Burks. He did not have Corner Specialist last year. Now it's a silver. Difficult shots he did have. Kyle O'Quinn. Popper he had. Pump Fake Maestro he did not. Okay, Glenn Robinson III. He already had catch and shoot. And then broke off. He already had these badges. And Shayak actually had difficult shots and does not have it anymore. Shayak spent most of the season in the G League, which is I guess why they took it away from him. But he's actually a pretty good scorer. I think he led the G League in scoring. So I don't know. I personally would have just left him with the badge. You know, he's I think most wing players probably should have difficult shots, especially if they create their own shot. Basically anybody who creates their own shot should have difficult shots, I think. To basically distinguish them from the guys who don't create their own shot. Alright, well that's all the shooting badges. Let's move on to playmaking. Okay, we got 12 badges for Simmons. Dimer's an upgrade, used to be silver. Flashy is a gold still. Floor General, also a gold already. Bailout silver. Break Starter silver. Downhill silver. Lob City Passer. Likewise a silver. Needle Threader silver. Pass Break Maestro silver. Quick First Step. Quick First Step is a new one. Did not have that. Space Creator. He used to be a silver, now he's a bronze. Stop and Go, bronze. Okay. So Simmons gained a badge and had one of them upgraded. Josh Richardson. Pass Fake. Did not have that before. And then Bailout. Bailout he did have. Tobias Harris. He already had Bailout. He did not have Pass Fake Maestro. So it looks like Pump Fake and Pass Fake, they gave those badges out a little more freely. Only a small handful of players had them, and looks like they're more widespread than they were before. Bailout, which I think is good, by the way. Anything that distinguishes how the players play, anything that makes the AI a little more craftier, I'm with it. And I think the badges also are a good way to distinguish like starters from role players. Just little tweaks like that, I think, go a long way. So these are, so far, everything I've seen is a positive change. Bronze for Al Horford for Bailout. He didn't have that before. Break Starter. He did have already. Dream Shake. This actually got downgraded. He was a silver, now he's a bronze. Post Spin Tech. He was already a bronze. Flashy Passer. This is actually a downgrade. He used to be silver. And as previously mentioned, Pass Fake Maestro. That's a new addition. Alright. Gold, Dream Shake, and Post Spin Tech for Embiid. Makes sense since he's one of the best post players in the game. And these two badges, realistically, they should be finishing badges rather than like quote unquote playmaking. In terms of like what they, how they, I don't want to say how they function, but just like how they're classified. They're big man badges. So everything he's got goals in all of his post up badges, like his post up scoring badges, I guess you could say. And then these two are like his post up ball handling badges. So even though they're technically under playmaking, I consider them more in line with these right here. Okay, so Silver Break Starter, he already had that. Flashy Passer, he already had that. Pass Fake Maestro, he actually already had that. So no changes there. Pass Fake Maestro for Thibault. Yep, new addition. And then for Milton, as mentioned before, yep, new addition. And Korkmaz also new addition. So half the team has Pass Fake. A silver for Alec Burks. He actually already had a bronze, so this is an upgrade. Oh my god. Bronze, that's a new addition. Bailout. NATO had no badge changes, so I'm expecting these to just be the same. Bailout, Lob City Passer, Needle Threader, Pass Fake Maestro, and Quick First Step. Yep, these are all the same. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players have Pass Fake Maestro, including six new players have the badge. Sorry, seven new players have the badge. I'm sorry, 8 new players have the badge. Okay, yeah. So before it was only 3, now it's 11. Basically, and basketball teams are, the Sixers have 17 players on their roster, so over half the team now has this badge. Okay. And let's move on to defense to finish it off. Okay, Simmons has 13 defensive badges. Interceptor, Pickpocket. Pickpocket's an upgrade. That used to be silver, now it's gold. Tireless Defender. That used to be silver, now it's gold. Clamps, Intimidator. Lightning Reflexes. Off-ball Pest. Pick Dodger. Pick Dodger's new. He didn't have it last year. Now he has a silver. Trapper, silver. Box. He had a bronze before. Chase down artist. He already had bronze. Defensive leader. He already had bronze. Crusher's a new one. Heart Crusher. He did not have that last year. Heart Crusher is like the Showtime badge, but for defense. So basically, for any player that makes highlight plays on defense, they're gonna have that badge. Josh Richardson. Clamps. That's an upgrade. That used to be bronze. Now it's a silver. Lightning Reflexes. He did not have. Now he does as a silver. Off-ball Pest. Pick Dodger. Trapper. Trapper's an upgrade. Used to be bronze. Now he's silver. Tireless Defender. He was a bronze. Okay. So, just to recap, 3 shooting badges got added for Richardson, a playmaking badge, and a defensive badge. None for Harris. Horford. Brick wall, moving truck, post move lockdown. Yep, he already had all those. Silver box, yep. Defensive leader. That used to be gold, now it is a silver. Crusher used to be gold, now it's bronze. Intimidator used to be gold, now it's bronze. Rim Protector used to be silver, now it's bronze. Okay, so no new badges for Horford over here, but he had a lot of badges downgraded. Embiid, gold. This used to be silver. Sorry, gold defensive leader, which used to be silver. Box, he already had gold. Brick wall is a gold. He used to have bronze, so that's another upgrade. Heart Crusher, he already had gold. Ditto for Intimidator. Ditto for Truck and Lockdown. Rim Protector, yeah, he was already gold. Worm. Worm used to be a bronze. Now it's a gold. Tireless Defender. That's a new addition. He did not have the badge. Now he's got a silver. And Rebound Chaser, he already had a bronze. Okay. Gold for Thibault, he already had that. Clamps. He did not have that. And silver for him, obviously well deserved. One of the better defensive wings in the NBA, even though he was just a rookie. It's basically his calling card. He already had Silver Interceptor. Off-ball Pest is an upgrade, as it just used to be bronze. Pick Dodger, he did not have. So, new addition. Add a silver. Trapper used to just be bronze. Heart Crusher, bronze. Intimidator, new addition. He was just a bronze before. Reflexes, bronze, tireless defender. Likewise, a new addition. And Kyle O'Quinn. Worm, he was already silver. Box, he was already silver. Brick Wall, he was already bronze. Truck, he didn't have. Seems like a fair candidate for it. So add the bronze for O'Quinn. Rebound chaser he already had. Okay. So O'Quinn's additions were moving truck and what's it called? Pump Fake Maestro. Pell. Looks like these are both new additions for him. Box and Worm. Sire Smith. He lost lightning reflexes. But he already had a bronze and Pogo. Okay, that's everybody. Okay, now let's navigate this this awful quick edit menu to see if we can find the pump fake badges. And when I say awful, like, look at how this is organized. You have personality badges, but then you have like corner specialist here. Here's floor general. Like, I feel like they just like deleted they deleted some certain badges, and then rather than like adjust their sheet for like how the data is presented, they just slotted in a new category. It's just so disorganized, bro. Hey, what's up, Pete? How are you liking the gameplay so far? I actually like it better than last year. Rosters are in bad shape though, especially classic teams. Yeah, I played the demo briefly and it felt better than like 2K19, but I didn't play a ton of 2K19, and I haven't played any of like the non-demo. Like, I've just been focused on the roster work since getting the game. Pick and popper. So yeah, lots of guys on the team have it now. I don't know if you just missed what I covered in the video in the stream, but pass fake. It looks like they gave out more pass fake Maestro and pump fake Maestro. They gave out across the board more openly. Yo, this is disorganized so shittily. First of all, on court coach, this badge doesn't even exist, and it has a slot. Or wait, I guess never mind. It's a personality thing, not a. This used to be a skill thing, but chase down artist, on court coach just randomly here. I don't think there's a player in the game who has this badge, but here it is. Warm weather fan, finance savvy, and then more skill badges. And it's like, when I see how disorganized their menus are, it really makes you wonder where the money's going. I wonder what some of these guys' houses and homes look like for these things to be so disorganized. We're still looking for these badges. Wish there was wish I could straightforwardly look for them or know where to look for them, but it's all just I have to fucking guess. Yeah, so half the team has Pump Fake Maestro. Let's really quickly just look at every other team. Lots of silvers and bronzes. There's a gold. Ingles with a gold. LeBron with the Hall of Fame. Okay, and kind of predictable, but it looks like no changes for the classics. You know, all right. So half the current NBA has Pump Fake Maestro, but one guy each on the classic teams has it. Oh, can't download custom rosters on or players on PC. Uh, I don't think I can download a custom roster. I'll give it a shot in a second, but I think I uploaded my roster, but I wasn't able to download it. And I think all the other everything else shows as like 0 downloads. Oh, here's Pump Fake Maestro, all the way at the end, after Pass Fake Maestro. Like, how the hell was I supposed to know it's over here? Like, all right, so not quite half the league, or half of the team has it. Maybe like 40%. But yeah, it looks like a badge they gave out very openly. Okay. Basically, anybody who's a scorer is going to have this badge. Is what it looks like. Doesn't look like anybody has it in Hall of Fame, though, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no Hall of Fames. I guess we can actually see from here who's got the Hall of Fames. All the classic LeBrons, all the classic Dirks, KG, Powell, Bird, and Lane Beer. And who's got a million LeBrons? Stockton, Nash, Jason Williams, Stockton, Steve Nash, and LeBron James. Somewhere Magic Johnson's probably rolling in his grave. Wish there was a way to divide classics from the current players from the classics in this menu. Alright, here's Wilson Chandler. I actually meant to check. Alright, so he is in the free agent pool, it looks like. Cool. I would have been annoyed if I had to if he was just missing as the 21st man on the Nets. But anyway, okay. Those were the 76ers badge changes. Was glad that we basically discovered the fake badges got touched up and a couple others. here and there. Cross key scorer was another one. Let's actually see if we can find cross key scorer in this freaking garbage menu. CCS you would think would be the abbreviation, but I bet it's not. This is riveting. Oh, not CCS, but CKS. Okay, duh. Gold, bronze. There's really not anything, nothing to explain what badges were changed and what logic is behind the addition of so many to various players. I don't have a problem with most of the additions. You know, if anything, most of the players are missing a ton of badges. You know, they should have things like pass fake and pump fake to distinguish them, or cross key score. Like there isn't enough. It doesn't make sense for like some players to have 40 badges and then other players to have 0. You know, just looking at like the 76ers. You know, like Alec Burks, 9-year pro, has 3 badges. Like you've had time to kind of figure out what his game is, and whereas like Matisse Thybulle, 14 badges right out the gate, first-year player. You know, Furkan Korkmaz, 3 badges. Glenn Robinson, 4 badges. You know, these guys have been around. Yeah, let me yeah, everything is zero downloads. I saw one with this one's even been updated. A couple of them are updated, right? But nobody can download any of them for all it matters. If I try to download my own roster, unable to retrieve content info. Please try again later. Like I guess their servers are bugged, and they got to patch fix it, or who knows if they even want us sharing rosters in this game. You know, the way their rosters look right now wouldn't surprise me if they were just done sharing the shit. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. I'm gonna cut this a little short. I just wanted to make this a little quick hitter to check out the 76ers and see what we could find that changed. Thanks again for watching, and be on the lookout for my my 2K21 content this year. Like, follow, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.